Right from New Orleans. It's Miss Nola, baby. Nola Reeves, that is. And myself, the wig, Mace Moreau. You're ready to have a good time? Because I know I am. So sit back, relax, grab a cocktail, and enjoy the Let's Get Into the Reads panel.
Hey everybody. Nola, you still crying.
Right.
If y'all can hear the conversations that we had before we
Right.
Hold up.
No, you can see what goes on before.
No, listen, let me tell you why I'm crying now. Because I did the 30 seconds. I'm sitting here and I'm at the screen. I literally was about to press my mic and say, Shady, you gonna play the intro? It did. I had never clicked for it.
because I was playing it and I was trying to see why I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
Maybe it was me. I was like, maybe my screen is messed up. I was like, I was playing it.
It was me. I messed up.
It's okay.
Hey, people. See, we got some people. Hey, Q, Linda,
God.
Nicole, who's this, Latasha?
Please greet everybody for me because I can't breathe right now.
Kimmy.
You want to redo it?
Don't even worry about it. Don't even.
Tawana. Hey, people. How you doing?
Hey, Ranty with Ricardo, my baby.
Oh my God, Ranty Ricardo. You don't even know what you started because I was about to tag her on Instagram because I've been laid up for like 3 days straight watching the Bad Girls Club on Tubi. Because I'm a binge watcher. So now I'm in like season 4.
Season 7 is the best one. So
but I watched from 1 because she was like, all of them is on. Why she told me that? Because I've been in the house like not wanting to go nowhere. Like, you go to the store. What you mean I gotta go somewhere?
7 and 9 are the best ones.
I'm glad y'all talking because I'm too tickled over here. I'm sitting over here looking for Mace Angel Brinks jewelry she had.
Because no people, y'all don't even understand what happened to me. My whole roof, my ceiling in my bedroom fell down on me while I was sleeping, and I'm screwed up, you know. And I was trying to wear my neck brace because I was in a lot of pain, but it's kind of hot, so I didn't want to start sweating. But people think, you know, because it looks like a choker.
Y'all tell Mace to get a white neck brace because that looks like
I don't like white, so I have to get my neck brace in black. I'm about to be dazzled. I'm about to
your inner Lisa Ray.
This is about to be Angel Brinks out. I'm about to hit the bedazzler. And I'm gonna
have to get into the Angel Brinks fashions this episode.
Watch when I hit therapy next week.
If you get up here with a bedazzled,
I'm telling you, next week is going to be bejeweled.
It's not gonna look like a neck brace. It's gonna look like.
But it has to serve fashion. Like I'm just like even if I'm broke, like I'm gonna have my arm sling is going to have like my name going down the side. Speaking of my name going down the side. I got my cups from Cups by Thick Girl. It's such a beautiful glass.
Girl, let's do a celebration. You gotta do the song.
Wait, first of all, I'm looking at how she turned in her neck.
It's stiff. It's giving real.
You really can't
it's giving Dawn Cornelius. It's giving Dawn. Call me Donda Cornelius.
But I feel like if you can't move your neck, you might as well get the one that looks like a neck brace instead of looking like you have like a.
See, this is what I'm saying. When we in pain, we don't gotta look like we in pain. Cause I be I be messed up, you know. So I can't look like this. After I jewel this out, I'm gonna get another one, and I'm gonna put like the big stones, like the gaudy, like big stones on it. I'm telling you. Because when I roll up in therapy, I'm gonna be the bejeweledest biatch in therapy. Okay, no. No,
it's Mace always got something. It's last time it was the cats, the Thunder cats that she was trying.
No, that is my Maine Coon cat, and I'm gonna get that Maine Coon cat.
First of all,
but this glass is a beautiful glass. Thank you, Thick Girl.
I can't deal with you talking about the Maine Coon cat. You about to have whole Mufasa and Simba offspring up in your goddamn house. Oh Lord, you know what? I'm no good today. I think we're gonna have to just cancel because I'm over here dying laughing because Y'all know, like I told you, I had to come to New Orleans. So I'm at my cousin's house, the one I'm always getting the stuff with, and she in the background, like, y'all think this bad, Joshua says at a funeral. And it made me think about, I wanted to tell her earlier, I was by my auntie house, and she went to a funeral, and they was arguing down with the people.
At the funeral home?
Right, it goes down at a good funeral.
They told the people they had bought the wrong body.
Y'all, they play too much. They play too much. Because they was stressed.
No, but that happened to somebody one time. And they did the whole funeral, closed casket, and at the end, when they lifted it up, it wasn't even a person. They were like, this ain't such.
But wait, that wasn't it. The people at the funeral was like, that's not him. That's not him. And so everybody like, that's not him. So they done called the people that went off on the people talking about, this the wrong body. This the wrong body for the funeral. So he like, nah, come see. So when they went and they saw the tattoos, what happened was the man had been, like, they found him one day, but they don't know how long he been deceased. So they had to put a lot of chemicals and stuff on the man. Oh, and the man was real ugly. And so, but the chemicals and stuff, man, this.
Don't tell me it peels his
skin.
His
skin looking all smooth and stuff. You know, like they fixed him up so he would be presentable in the casket.
So he used to look like Trick Daddy.
But it was him.
But he used to look like Trick Daddy.
That happens a lot. A lot of times at the funeral, like they'll look a whole lot different than what they did when they was alive. So I've seen that. Yeah, they'll be looking like a totally different person. I've seen that.
So he used to look like Trick Daddy, and by the time the chemicals done hit him down, it smoothed out his skin, so he looked like a whole man.
Yo, it was so funny because my auntie said, they walk up to the casket, his brother say, that ain't my brother. And so she say, oh, he go. She thinking he about the funeral. You know how you got the people that come to the funerals and trip. So she thinking he was about the trip. So then she said she walked up there and say, oh, well, hell no, that ain't him.
Somebody said Trick Daddy look dead. He always looked dead too.
Trick Daddy look real like deceased. He fucking around here wearing cremation number 57. He down there to the Willie Watkins. With him and Paige.
Where's my stuff at?
Because he won't take care of his lupus.
Right, that ain't lupus. That is not lupus. That ain't lupus. I know a lot of people with lupus.
I thought he said he had lupus.
He probably do, but that ain't got nothing to do with how he looking.
Oh, wait. Rand Ricardo wonder what we talking about. Girl, listen. If
Tony Braxton got lupus.
May's been messing with me since we been in backstage. So let me catch you up real quick, Rand Ricardo. So not Shady. Mace, matter of fact, it was 2 Fridays ago after we did our live. Mace whole roof fell on her. She was asleep.
Right after we did the Paris is burning.
Right after we did the Paris is burning, Mace whole ceiling, the roof just came down on her, girl. So we was like, girl, you better go to the doctor. And so she got her neck brace now. So we like, girl, don't look like no neck brace. They look like a choker. So she said she don't want to wear a white choker because it make you look too bad off. It make you look too handicapped. So that's why she want to get the black one. And then I was telling them my auntie had told me about this funeral. Her brother-in-law had passed. And she went to the funeral. And oh my God, they walked up to the casket and they thought that they had bought the wrong body. But long story short, the man just, he didn't used to be that attractive and he had been deceased for a while before they found him. So they had to give him the Willie Watkins fix up. You know what I'm saying? And turned out, long story short, it was him. But the people at the funeral didn't believe it was him because he looked so good.
That's a bomb. That homolgified. What they call it? That thing that smooths out his skin.
Now just said something.
Yeah, that stuff. That thing will grow your nails though. Because I be going to the funeral like, can I get a small bottle of that?
Y'all want to know?
No, it's I forgot the pronunciation of it. But you put it in your nails. Your nails will grow. Like it makes your nails grow.
Y'all want to know?
One of my friends used to work in a funeral home. She used to embalm the bodies. And she used to dip. She said her nails would get into, and I was like, why your nails? She said, in the fluid that she inject the bodies with. That's what makes.
Why don't she use gloves?
No, at the time, I don't know why they wasn't using gloves. This was like in the 90s. I don't know why they wasn't using gloves or why she wasn't using gloves, but she said it made her nails grow.
Hey, DeQuasia, my love, how are you? They said he was ugly before he died, and now he look good. That's not our brother.
Right.
Exactly. Hey, DeQuasia.
How he was alive, looking like Trick Daddy.
But what I was saying about Trick is that I do believe that he does have it, but he just does not take care of himself.
No, I believe he has it, but that's not the reason why his skin is looking like that.
I wasn't making.
The reason why his skin is looking like that is because he eating all that greasy food and all that food. That's why his skin is looking like that. That ain't got nothing to do with lupus. Let's not blame that on lupus. Because Tony Braxton
if you knew what Trick Daddy looked like before and what he looks like now, is something medically wrong.
But that's medically wrong. Totally. That's from ingesting of the oils and the greases and not taking care of yourself. Probably the lupus, on top of it. But I think if he didn't have lupus, being that he don't take care of himself and he's like a grease trap, he really is going to look like that anyway. Because I know a lot of people with lupus and they be sitting there, they don't, take care of themselves or even take their medicine. And they don't look like that.
But they said it affects everybody differently. But
because if that's the case, lupus needs to be right. We need to start marching for lupus. If he was looking like that due to the lupus, I gotta ask him.
That's what that made it seem like when he was on Love and Flip Flop is that he wasn't taking.
Because he gonna use any excuse. If you wake up looking like you dead, you gonna make any excuse like it's the lupus.
Waking up looking dead, Lord.
How you wake up looking deceased?
Wait, Nicole said, I bet it was a professional funeral home. It was. My husband lost his dad in December last year. And when we viewed his body, I was like, that's not your daddy. I still think we buried the wrong person.
Oh, Lord. Y'all need to check.
No, because I'm telling you, the way they mold them faces, like, I give it to them people because they mold the face and put the face back together and all types of stuff. Like, wow. It was just, wow.
It's skin discoloration too. Like a lot of times people's skin changes.
And it depends on how long the body's been there, how long they have been but the way they put faces back, because I have 2 family members, God rest their soul, that got shot in the face. And their face was off. And I was like, how are they going to do that? Because we went to the crime scene and it was like, they don't even have a face no more. How are they going to put, we can't have no open casket. And when they had the open, they put them faces back together and made them look just like they looked. And I was like, wow, that's an art. That's really a craft.
That's a craft I ain't go for with. Listen, when I tell y'all, my favorite cayenne pepper. You have lupus and 7 others. Cheryl, well, teach us then, girl. I know you, by judging, looking at your picture, you don't look like Trick Daddy.
That's not the lupus that's making him look like that. I swear I don't think that's the lupus.
What he's blaming it on.
Of course, you wake up looking deceased, you're going to be like, what can I blame this on? Ooh, lupus, I got that. Let me blame it on that because that ain't lupus. Because I know a lot of people with lupus.
He has the skin lupus.
He got skin lupus?
I didn't...
Okay, well, teach me something because I didn't know. I didn't know it was different kinds. I just thought it was lupus. So I'm learning. I ain't gonna
this is horrible. Well, he needs to get out there what's that? The March of Dimes and march for the skin lupus.
That's all I say. Bless his heart.
Well, he needs to start a foundation because if it's other people out there like that this is affecting like that, their skin lupus, this is a serious situation and then to be discussed further because that's horrible.
Yeah, they say he on powder, so it could be the powder, but I don't think powder made people look like that,
I mean, but you never know when you have.
It could be a culmination of things, like with the grease or that greasy food, the powder, maybe drinking. I don't know if he drinks or not. And then on top of the lupus, and then not taking your medication and stuff like that. Because a lot of times, if you ain't worried about medication, you'll be like, hey, let me stop. I'm powdering to go take my pills.
Poor man.
Oh, she said she have what Seal have.
Oh my God! Wait, you still have lupus?
I don't remember Seal having a disease.
I thought that was like an African tribal mark.
Yeah, those were tribal markers that he has on his face.
Oh, she said he's not taking his medication. Girl, not they waited 3 weeks to bury the man.
Somebody better get him his prescription and a couple of refills.
But he was still pulling them though. He pulled Heidi Klum. He was with Heidi for
no, but Seal could sing. Like Seal, you know, he's a kiss from a rose from a grave. Like, oh my God, like that Batman song, I still listen to it. Like, and then I have to realize it's Seal. Like, no, but I still listen to that song, and his voice is just so magical. His voice is kind of like that singer Kim. You ever heard of Kim?
Yeah,
like Kim. Like, oh my God, I could put Kim on and just go to sleep. Like,
Oh, Seal do have lupus. Okay, I did not know that.
Ooh.
I did not know that.
Lupus is wrong. This skin lupus is horrible. It should not be making people look deceased.
Well, Seal don't look that, you know, his stuff looks more, I don't know, like tribal. I don't know.
I thought they were tribal, but
no, listen. No, y'all. I can't. I have a case of the giggles tonight, and it all started with this right here. Y'all see, my cousin still got her Christmas tree up.
Oh my goodness!
I said might as well leave it up.
Using it,
right?
She using it for a plant, but it's hanging on like Rockstar and Angel relationship.
Yeah, let's get into that relationship. Let's get into that and how Rockstar want his peach.
He want a peach.
Apple. I wish I had a peach for you, but.
He want a peach. He want an apple.
This what happened when I Q. This what happens
when
I'm
thick girl. I got my glass.
I was supposed to do the song before we started talking about the fumes. Huh?
Everybody go get your glass. Look at it. My name.
I don't have my cup today because I'm not at home. I'm in the
city. My God, this is so beautiful.
I'm in my city.
It is very nice. Shout out to Thick Girl. Y'all go get y'all cups from Thick Girl.
Yes, please follow her on Instagram and on YouTube.
Get your specially made cups. Does it have your name on it?
Yes, it does. You know, okay. You know, I'm gonna have to get me a little outfit. And Shady bought me a nice shirt that I'm dying to wear.
All
you
right.
don't need no
yes, my Gemini shirt.
You need a outfit. That's a commercial for the. That's a commercial for this stove in Houston, and they come on the radio. You don't need no outfit. You need a outfit. Jacob got the $20 outfits. Jacob got the $20 outfits.
Oh my God, I can't even dance.
Those be the ones that be getting me. Those commercials like that.
Yeah, because it's just so hood, but it's so catchy.
That was in your head all day.
Yeah, it's just like so catchy. Had me just I can't even shimmy my shoulders no more. I'm like,
you gonna wear it the whole live?
I may have to take it off, but it was like really hurting me, so I'm trying to like stable myself to get it because it really is like my shoulder is like messed up. Really,
it looks part of your outfit. Like it looks part.
I know I'm giving Angel Brinks. Like all I need is my earrings to hang down low.
I don't know what Angel Brace was.
Your neck brace need to come down to your breast line and a little bit below her. To give Angel drinks.
Angel,
you know what, Angel? All I gotta do is take a couple of these. Take this right here.
Girl, not the party blowers.
But it needs to be bigger. You need about 10 of those.
10 of them hanging on? I'm 10 of them.
And it needs to look extra heavy.
I'm gonna get a couple more in a glue gun.
Y'all go get Angel Bree some maternity clothes because she was looking bad this whole episode. And the worst one for me was
that black
professional with that black outfit that was cut up.
Her baby is going to be
like maternity. She looked like maternity fetish dominatrix.
it was not flattering at all.
Poor baby.
She was out there looking like a slutty gnome. She already looks like a gnome, and then you sitting there with like a slutty one. Like, how you out here?
And she's just getting worse and worse and worse.
That is not cute, Angel. That's really not cute.
Like she had that little onesie with that cut off at her knee, top of her knees. I said, "Oh my God!" I
think the pregnancies have went down ever since they stopped making maternity clothes. Like, do they make maternity clothes anymore?
They do, but you know how Rihanna's been wearing, those outfits during her pregnancy. And
I don't think that's cute. I don't know. I'm a little old fashioned with that. Like. I'm old fashioned with that. I don't think that you should be pregnant out here showing your belly and exposing yourself like that. It's not cute to me. Like,
unless you're at the beach and you're in a bikini,
Yeah, you at the beach, but you just walking around with a bra top and your whole big belly out. Like, it's like something should be sacred. Like, I said, I'm very conservative. in certain way. I don't like that.
I feel like it's for the occasion. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind it. But where I have a problem is where it is so tight that the baby, I'm wondering, was the baby restricted from movement during the confessional? I just think Angel brings her earrings, her clothing line, her wardrobe is tacky. It's giving real cheap, bedazzled foolery.
That is disgusting. That black thing, and she's pregnant, and it's all strapped up.
Angel Breaks be looking like a gaudy, tacky, ugly Christmas sweater. You know, when the people wear all them colors to try to win the party. She, matter of fact, she looked like
she looked like a damn ornament. She looked like
did y'all see the Grinch with Jim Carrey with the Who people, and the lady was up there with the lights shooting them on her car, on her house. That's what Angel Breaks looked like. Somebody just shot her with a whole bunch of glittery shit.
And she's been getting knocked out all season. You know, Rockstar gave her that promise ring last week, and now everybody dogging her out and talking about her business. Jackie over here telling her business because Jackie is making everybody her storyline this season, and is giving Basketball Wives LA season 1 when she was going around being messy and causing all that drama. And now she's.
But let's be clear, Duffy started that one. Duffy should have shut up because Duffy knew that when her friend, because Angel sat there and she thought she was going to get an Academy Award the way she stood up there at her baby shower and accepted that damn promise ring, like she was so damn happy, and that she didn't mind that it wasn't a wedding ring. So she sat up there and did that whole acting scene, like, oh, thank you.
But what can you do when you're put on the spot
and she confided in her friend. If she sat there in public and was like, I'm happy, and then she told her friend, like, girl, another promise ring. I thought this was going to be the one. I'm very upset about that. Obviously, she didn't want everybody to know, because if she did, she would have stood up in front of everybody and be like, what are you doing? Duffy went back and told Jackie, shut up, Duffy, shut up.
She told the wrong friend. Jackie is that friend that you don't tell nothing to. You only tell her stuff that.
Oh, no, I'm going to get my earring. I can't even bend over.
Oh, Lord, please.
See, thank God my toes are big, because
you grabbed it with your toe. Oh my.
I've been writing with my feet. I've been doing all types of stuff with my feet, like painting, like just in case. Like I be practicing for like stupid stuff, like what if I lose my arms?
Mace, you really be coming up with stuff to do, like
I'm just weird.
So you pick up stuff with your feet?
I paint with. You want to see my painting I did?
Yeah, I want to see the one that you did with your feet.
Yeah, right here.
Watch it be a Picasso.
No, actually, it's really not. It's like more of like a glitter thing, because I like splash glitter around.
Okay, it's abstract. It's abstract.
Yeah, it's abstract. But I did this one with my feet, and and this one as well, because I was going to do a Black Lives Matter one, and this is like I am like a mother, a woman.
I am look like you painted it with your feet. Yes.
Yeah, like you just never know. Like you got to practice certain skills, because you just never know when it could go. Like I didn't think I'll be sitting here, with a brace or stiff in the neck.
What if you lose your arms? We don't know.
Right, and so being that my toes is long, and I noticed I could do stuff with them. I was like, let me, see what I could do with that. I could paint.
You should do that on your YouTube channel. For real.
Like lay back and just start painting with my toes.
Nobody else is painting with their feet.
You know what? You're right.
Nobody else is doing that.
You're right. But I've been told my feet look like fingers for years.
Hell no, I ain't painting with my feet. Nobody want to see my crusty ass feet up on the YouTube screen. My feet I got my feet look like if the ancestors would have been made to walk the bottom of the ocean floor from Africa.
And did it because I learned how to be flexible. So like I could put my earrings like on, I could do like a lot of stuff, like put my bracelets on with my feet. Like so that's a whole nother story. All right, I be bored in the house. All right, don't judge me.
How are you,
I'm
my
not
love?
judging at all. I'm not judging. You real creative. You just
This
Yes,
right here, you gotta put it on OnlyFans, okay?
Oh yeah, you can make some money. People love stuff like that. People will. If
You
all
think
you do is post your feet, all you have to do is post your feet every day.
really? I think I'm gonna start slapping people with my feet, like foot fetish abuse. Like,
But I didn't know that was a category, but hey, Nola's May said she gonna do foot fetish abuse on OnlyFans. We're gonna get her set up.
Girl, you do that, and I'ma bottle my farts and stuff them in the jar for them people, so I can make millions like that lady. I've been known
With that white
to
lady
kill
who sells bottled farts.
oh, I think I am.
Listen,
I'm gonna put these feet on because these feet has been a hindrance all my life because they always been big. Like, because I was the only one in third grade wearing a size 10, so they've been big and long. So
Wait, did you just say you was in the third grade wearing a size 10?
yep, was.
God damn.
My feet have been this size since I was 8. I used to hate it. It was just embarrassing. Like, it was just too much. Like, you go, like, my grandmother used to take me, and then she'd be like, girl, your feet so goddamn big. You know where we gonna find shoes from? I'm at the button, put the shoebox on your feet. And I used to be like, this is why I relate to Wendy. When Wendy was saying how her mother was calling her fat, like, because I relate. Like, this is like, my grandma's like, I'm gonna put like China and tape your foot. We're gonna bandage your feet up so they stop growing. And they was just really out there like ducks. And then I used to walk like this, like they was out. So I used to like slew foot it. So I was patterning around. So I was like always, and my grandmother was the main one, like, put your feet in. Like, what are you walking like that? Practice how to walk. So these feet, if these feet could actually make me some money.
Make some money.
Right, and I'm flexible too. And I could tie myself in a knot. Probably not right now because I'm still in pain from my incident. But I think could tie myself on a knot and paint with my toes.
Y'all, that's not me. The party bus is passing in front of the house.
Oh, okay.
The party bus?
I'm sorry, the party float just passed in front of the house with the.
Oh, it's a parade going on right now?
No, it's just a party float. Like when you want to have your birthday party, you do it on the party float, and y'all.
Oh wow, that's cool.
And you ride around and you shake your ass.
Okay.
Oh wow.
You stop at the red light and shake your ass, so people come outside their house, and you know what I'm saying. If you're doing abused feet, you could feature my feet because they definitely look abused. Okay.
No, I want to start pointing. I'm gonna like pointing people and start reprimanding them with my feet because I could do like this with my feet, like the point or the gun sign, like. I could do that with my feet. So then I'm like, be talking to people with my toes pointing at them, like, you need to stop, but it's going to be like my feet. Oh my, all right, let's get back on Basketball Wives because we could just.
Yes, Basketball Wives.
Yeah.
So,
we done got so far off.
Where were we? Because I don't even think, did we start from the beginning?
We talking about Duffy and her snitching behind, but she running and telling Jackie, and Jackie, go down to Angel and tell her the story all wrong and make everybody, want to come at and Rockstar acting like a biatch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what we told y'all a long time ago. He needed a peach because he was a housewife.
I think he likes the attention. Like you can tell, like
definitely
he loves the attention,
and he knew people was gonna be dragging him and Angel too. That's why he gave her that damn promise ring. But girl, I'd have been too mad. Listen, let me tell you something. I'd have been at that gender reveal like, you done had a damn helicopter with blue smoke. You done had synchronized swimmers coming up in here talking about.
Mm-hmm. It was nice.
And you done had Neo come up in here.
Without his hat on.
And the food looked good. He was sweating like a mug.
Right, without his hat.
Singing it's all because of me to give me a third promise ring. Girl, I think it would have been natural reaction for me to be like, I know you fucking lying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was embarrassing.
Because at the end of the day, she was even more in like Angel. You're talking about you feel embarrassed because them feeling some type of way. Like at the end of the day, was Jackie Jackie really want to push that she's a matchmaker and she's not.
Right.
Okay, but I don't believe Jackie's intentions was to be malicious because Jackie have said from the beginning she liked Rockstar and how Rockstar treats
Jackie was
her.
being malicious. She was.
So
Jackie knows what she's doing.
I don't believe that. But I do feel like Jackie, now that's girl code. You should know if something going on with your girl and her relationship, Jackie, you don't sit up there and question her about it in front of her man. Like, she gonna tell you the truth.
Jackie is too old not to know better. Jackie knows how to turn the party.
She shouldn't have did that. But baby, the way did y'all see Rockstar say, huh?
Yeah.
I told you, don't be hanging with them hoes because they messy. And that's why I told you don't hang with nobody if they ain't married. And I was
but she's not married. You didn't put a ring on her finger. That's what I was thinking. I was like, you didn't put a ring on Angel's finger, so how you gonna tell her that she can't be around other single women?
She a single woman.
A little bit too zesty, a little bit too controlling.
He was like, because she can get aired out. She can get sprayed. And her man, I be leaving her. And I was like, you a real bitch me. That's what listen. Point blank, period. Rockstar is a bitch. Rockstar is a bitch. His mama raised the bitch. His mama raised the bitch because Rockstar is a bitch. Rockstar is a bitch. Like that's it. That's all. Ain't nothing more. Ain't nothing more. Ain't nothing left to it. And then I'm like, D, you got that nerve to be sitting up here. Give me 1 second.
But I didn't like that at all.
I didn't like that he told her that I want you to hang out with married friends. You didn't even marry her, sir. Sir, you didn't even marry her.
You cannot be judgmental when you sit up here with your head nigga like this.
He does like
this is what Rockstar head is shaped like. I know you're not.
But he has a huge mouth and it goes up. You know, his mouth goes up instead of, like Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Like a Muppet. Like he has a huge mouth.
Because that's from talking so much crap.
I have all my
girl, you
just gives me like a habitual shit talker. He's a habitual shit talker.
I just noticed that. Why do you still have an Easter wreath on your door? You got the Christmas tree in the corner, the Easter wreath in the door, the fall pumpkin right here.
She like she stay ready, so she don't gotta get ready. She stay ready.
You know what? I just can't. I'm done.
But what do y'all think about Jennifer's date that she went on?
It's giving cheap and boring. What was the sandwich? Don't invite me. Listen, don't invite me to no park on no date because you invite me to a park on a date. I think we about to have a blanket and a basket with some wine, some wings if you got them, some sandwiches, something. I don't want to go on a date to walk on the park with you and your dog, y'all. I'm sick of the dogs. I'm sick.
And she was giving, Jennifer's giving, she was getting real desperate because, she was not feeling that dog. Jennifer was not here for that dog, but she was like, I'm going to walk it. I'm going to hold it, though. But
it just seemed really awkward. It seemed like, I don't know. It just didn't seem like they had any type of chemistry at all.
It didn't. And then if she didn't have no chemistry with his dog, it's not going to work because the dog was looking like, you are not my new mama.
The dog was trying to breathe because the dog seemed like it was having breathing problems. So
those dogs like that, they always breathe like that. It's just like a real. And then she was right about the drool because they drool a lot, and you're gonna be hearing that breathing and snoring like all through your house. You could be like all the way upstairs. You're gonna hear like what's that?
Ooh, quiet as it's kept and loud as it's spoken. Jennifer looked like she drooled and breathed hard.
She probably did.
They said dragon breath.
According to
Malaysia now. But the whole thing
was dog made it awkward. They just seem awkward. He just looking like I don't know if this man is not comfortable being on camera.
That could be
what? Because when he was talking, he was like
he was looking at the camera.
I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see it grow. I can't wait to see you grow and be there. I'll be there. Why would I get tired of you? It gave just unnatural conversation.
Yeah, maybe it was the camera making him nervous. Like
I think it was the cameras. Everybody's not good for TV. Everybody's not used to the cameras, but it did come across as super awkward. Even the kiss when I guess he had in his mind that he was gonna try to kiss her. But
yeah, it just didn't land right.
Through it was kind of awkward.
Yeah, it just didn't land right.
Don't lean in for the hug first and do the kiss because it's gonna make it weird because a hug is supposed to last like.
Maybe he hasn't been out on a date in a while. Like, because sometimes it's like awkward. You have to get back into the swing of things. Because he should have more so just grabbed her chin and like brought her to him and kissed her. But he was like, you know, like, ooh, wait, let me jump in. It was like double dutch. Like, it was giving me like double dutch when you're trying to jump in. Like,
it was like Sunday school, like kiss somebody after Sunday school, like in the confessional. In the
no, girl, don't grab me in my face, girl. No, ma'am. That'll give me lifetime crazy person.
Not grab her, not grab, but he would have. Like,
I know what you mean. You know that.
Bring her to him.
Lean towards the face.
Yeah, bring her to him instead of just go in because get her prepared so I would know to back up. Because once you reach in, I would know to back up. Like, because I don't play none of that kissing.
Wrap me around my waist and pull me close. Let me know.
Especially during Corona.
Don't grab my face.
I ain't never been.
This is the second date. So. Are you kissing somebody on the second date?
I'm not kissing somebody on the third or fourth date because I think kissing is. I probably would have sex with somebody before I kiss them. I think kissing is more intimate than sex to me. Serious.
Some people do feel that way.
Or that tongue and spit and swap it, and I know like fluid. I'm talking about like, but like that's really intimate to me, and I really kiss like like nope, none of that.
Oh, Lord, and while we were talking about farts before. I'm not going to say that on here.
Oh Lord, what happened?
Though she said she was talking about the dog. She said their farts are terrible, and I'm like, we were talking about farts before we got.
The dog let loose while you looking around like, who did that?
Yeah, dogs be farting too.
Because some dogs, woo, and depending on their diet, God darn.
Q says, maybe he's not used to kissing a woman. I'm not gonna say all of that. I'm not gonna say all of that, but
we don't know. But
I think it was the cameras. Maybe he's just shy. He wasn't being himself, his authentic self. I don't think.
But did you hear the lie she told later on in the show?
That she had relations with him?
Yeah, that's what it was, relations.
Have y'all been intimate? Girl, I ain't never asked none of my friends and girls. So, girl, have y'all been intimate? I'd be like,
I was about to say she a liar and her breath stink. I mean,
listen, me and my friends, we talk about everything. So we talk about if you date somebody and you smash, my real good friends, like we talk about everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask, but I'm saying, but it just seems
about. Girl, have you been intimate? I'm gonna be like, girl, you got that Z.
They had to clean it up and make it seem like, especially it's Jennifer. So Jennifer,
be like, girl, no,
Jennifer
girl.
don't. She has intimate moments,
That probably was some awkward relations. So.
Right, she has intimate moments. She doesn't. So I'm just saying, like, girl, if y'all can't
Jennifer have nasty moments. If y'all don't think Jennifer,
we know she does, but she presents herself real.
Jennifer can't get up here. When you dated legs, hips, body, Tim, you can no longer get up here talking about I have intimate moments, ma'am. You have hot nasty.
No, that's an intimate moment because she was basically laying down with Shakira. That was real sexy and feminine. What they were doing was some that could have been a
boobs touching,
borderline coochie bumping because the way his hips is shaped up and the way I'm not gonna be caressing your hips like this. If we in the bed and I gotta go like this and you all Coke bottle shaped and you more shaped out than me, we got a problem.
But Jennifer said all she wants is the cash dollar. She ain't worried about the
right. She wasn't worried about them kids, them killer curves. So that's his new name, Killer Curves. She wasn't worried about none of that.
I'm just saying, talking about she all intimate when she was down to the sweetie pies doing
that was intimacy at its finest. What she was doing with that man and his hips. What she was doing with that man and his hips, that could be called nothing but intimate. That was like real feminine. Like that was.
I can't wait for that child to be over because I hope it.
How y'all spoon? Like I want to see them spoon. Like I want to see Tim and Jennifer spoon because when she's behind him, his hips is all the way up, and she like you reach your hand down, it's like real shapely. No sir.
I can't imagine how that would go. I'm pretty sure they have sex with clothes on. People like that they have sex with clothes on.
And if he had on a girdle, like what was that, Girlfriends?
Yeah, it was girlfriend.
When if he pulled down his pants and he got on the old nasty girdle or old nasty piece of shapewear, and you mean to tell me that you had shapewear and you still was body yaddy yaddy like this? No, sir.
Yeah, they was rubbing thighs and let me.
Tim don't give me. He wore shapewear, baby. He let it all hang out. Okay.
Yeah, it was just jiggling because every time he walked past the deep fryer,
motivation for legs and body from.
I'm telling you, it was like when he was just giving. When he walked back and he, lifted that chicken up from the deep, that booty was like, every time he walked, like he was like serving, like.
Y'all scared. We talking about legs, hip, body too long. They scared. The people scared in the chat.
All right, we're gonna get off Killer Curves and go back to Killer Breath. Jennifer.
But I mean, to me, the date just gave awkward. There was nothing I can do about that. Like I said, Jackie was doing too much. She should have known better than to have that doggone conversation in front of Rockstar. Rockstar going off the way he did and then telling Angel about that's why I want you to hang with this. First of all, if the married women husbands have the same mindset that you do, 3 promise ring is not a wedding ring and a name change and a license. So she's not even qualified to hang with the type of women that you want her to hang with under what you talk about. And you can't tell me who I can talk to or who I can't talk to. He was doing too much for me.
And he was doing it for the cameras.
And and she's so, and I hate that women like that. Like, oh my God, you upset. Look what you did. You upset him. Like, girl, I wasn't mad at anybody.
Jackie was wrong.
Jackie was wrong. But I started telling her that he can't hang around people not unless they're married. And I told you about this and this, that, and the third. Like, I would have turned around to him like, if you don't shut up with your promise ring giving ass.
What she was trying to say, what she was trying to express to Jackie was by you coming up and telling all of that, it reveals that I've been speaking on our relationship to other people, which means he's gonna be mad at me for talking about it in the first place.
Well, she should be talking about it with him first.
Right, she should have talked about him right there at that baby gender reveal thing when he handed her that promise ring. Because I think
she wants to keep it together because she's having a baby,
right? And then she told her mother, and she done lied to her mother and told her, he's a good man and he's the best thing. And the mother's already skeptical. And when he pulled out a promise ring in front of everybody, I know her mother was probably like, "Mamita," like ideal,
Because y'all remember on Duffy's season when Angel Love was on there, and Angel Love and Duffy had a scene, and she made Angel Love to be out this serious whole, this video
vixen is showing her booty,
but. The whole time, Duffy, all she does is twerk on stage when she's DJing. That's why they like to book her, not because she has talent, but because she wears half to nothing. And
and then she got that messed up butt. Like, did she get her butt done? Because it looks horrible.
I can't tell if she got it done, but I think all of them had BBLs. All of them.
You can see the different print. Like, hers didn't get rubbed down right. Like, I guess you're supposed to go to the massages, like get like 10 to 20 massages afterward. She only got 2. Because hers is all lumped up.
Well, she got massages, but she got them from all those men that she was going in and out the clubs with.
Oh yeah, and Rockstar mentioned that
that story has been out for a while. That's been out on Duffy for a while. But what I did not like, what Duffy found out about it was she was saying how she smashed all these ends, but she's laying up with a Persian. What is that supposed to mean? I don't know what that means.
It meant like it sounded like she just, slept with the ends.
Slept with the ends, but
she settled down with the Persian.
With a Persian. What does that mean?
I guess maybe she think that's an upgrade, or maybe she think that she getting Arab money. Like I don't know. Like
that's maybe because that's the penis she's slobbing on my knob on, or riding a bike on that night is Persian at this moment.
No, she probably feel that it's a higher grade than N.
I just felt like she was downing the other.
Right, that's what it was giving me.
I didn't get
and
that.
She was saying, "I'm laid up with this Persian."
I didn't get that. To me, it was like, answer what I did it. Like the first thing you gonna do is try to speak on my body count, like you a whole out here for that. At the end of the day, yeah, I did that, and not every night I'm at home.
Yeah, because she probably meant it that way, but she has to be very careful on how she words things. She has to be very careful, especially as a Black woman, how you word things, because the way she worded it, she probably didn't mean it that way. Like, if I'm supposed to be sleeping with all these people, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, where am I at? I'm with my man. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm supposed to be sleeping with all these people, but I'm home with my man. That's what she probably was trying to give. But the way she worded it and said all these N words, especially when you're dealing with different races, she should have just been like, look, if I'm supposed to be sleeping with all these people, at the end of the day, I'm home with my man. But she made it a point.
She made it a racial thing.
To like, oh, in Persian. Like, she shouldn't have said that. Like, because people can get offended. Because a black man probably like, what? So what are you trying to say?
I think they ran through Duffy. So when she got ran through, she went and got with an agent.
Right. You know, these ones over here, you know, they already knew what that coochie facts do. So now you have to go overseas and get someone probably who didn't know about coochie facts.
I just feel like this. At the end of the day, I don't care who Duffy slept with, who nobody slept with. You know what I'm saying? These men just ran through, they ran on, they ran over and under. You know what I'm saying? I'm more miles than Amtrak around here.
Mm-hmm.
So wait.
Right, and but she gave the so what? Like,
you know what I'm saying? She got who she is. She got who she is right now. But what I want Angel to do, Angel is giving me real t-shirt. Oh, you're going around talking about me and my man, and you're saying this about me and my man to put it on everybody else. But the truth is, she unhappy with her man on the inside.
That's true.
Of her. Because what it was, episode 1 when they got into it and she was down to the confessional crying with them big old earrings on her ear talking about, you know, you want a man that's going to be here with you and love you and take care of your children. You didn't get the feeling that he wasn't going to be there with you because y'all had one argument.
Mm-hmm.
It's several arguments. It's not
several promise rings. That's what it is.
It's about behavior. It's about patterns of behavior. It's about how he's treating you. So no, she know Rockstar ain't shit. But instead of calling him on his stuff because she don't want to be left alone with yet another kid and no father not there,
right.
Which, you know, her husband, I felt sorry for her hearing about her husband taking his life. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, girl, listen, if it's not working, it's not working. If it's disrespect, it's disrespect. And
yeah, but at the end of the day, like she feels silly. And that's probably why she took so long to tell her mother about the pregnancy as well.
But you shouldn't have got hooked up with Rockstar anyway.
Yeah, she probably feels silly that, look, I hooked up with him. I know he a bitch. Now I'm stuck because I have a baby. I don't want to go through this embarrassment again of having a baby and no father, you know, around right there. So I'll deal with it, you know, whatever. And like Nola said, she is unhappy in her relationship. That's why. You know what I'm saying? So she needs to tell the truth. Like, let him know, like, look, all these promise rings is not going to cut it. But she's probably quiet.
She tried to say in front of Rockstar, like, yeah, I knew what it was. I was okay. I was happy, but you should have just owned it at that moment. Unfortunately, Jackie took the wrong time to tell her, but you should have owned it at that moment. That way y'all could have dealt with it and moved past it. Because now if you did that in the taping and you and Rockstar have gotten past it, we get back to the episode and watch the episode, because best believe Rockstar likes to watch.
He gonna sit here and be sitting back here.
Then he gonna watch and so when he's gonna look at the tape and see, yes, you were unhappy, and yes, you thought it was an engagement ring.
Mm-hmm. But I think that should be common sense. I think everybody thought.
I mean, he should have known that. He should have known not to come to the gender reveal and get that girl a third or fourth promise ring. Like, you already gave me one promise. Why do you?
It's embarrassing. Just don't do nothing. Like,
how many promises he gonna give?
Don't give me nothing. You gonna in the middle where we have our family, our friends, Neo in his big head. We got everybody here. And now you're gonna pull out just don't do nothing. Just think
you could have bought her a car. That would have been a nice gift.
Yeah, like buy me a gift, like not even like a gift for the baby. Roll out, you know, the Lexuses of the strollers. Like, oh, look what I got, a stroller, you know, or something. But don't do anything pertaining to a ring. If it's not going to be an engagement ring, because you're going to embarrass me. You know, I'm sitting here out here to here looking like a slutty pregnant gnome, and now you're going to pull out a promise ring. My mother's watching. She already think I'm a loser because, you know what I'm saying? She already thinks that, you know, all my situations was a loser situation. And now you do this in front of me. I'm embarrassed. Like, that girl was embarrassed. Like,
but he's a clown. So expect clownery. You know, that's what happens when you hook up with a clown. Before you take off your clothes, you know, you got to think about stuff like that.
But she don't even understand. Probably this is God in the midst, because they, you know, sometimes they say, you know, God give you lifeboats. So if he gave you 4 lifeboats, 4 promise rings, that means get the hell off the boat, Go find another boat and get off because he done gave you, opportunities to show you like this is not the man for you and
I
that
feel
he don't
bad
want
for
this.
her.
And sometimes we push and because we want things as women and we end up getting into a messier situation by being locked in with marriage. Because marriage is not the same as dating. Marriage is not the same. That paperwork is real different. You understand?
But you can tell in her heart she wants to be married.
Right.
She really does want to be
But like
married.
I said, God is probably trying to tell her something like in The Color Purple. God is trying to tell you something. When he's giving you all them promise rings, God is standing in the midst trying to tell you something like, girl, this is not the one for you. Back up. And sometimes we force it like, no, but this is what we want. This is what we want. And then you get into it, and then it's going to be hard for you to get out. Because imagine being married to this man. If he's acting like a witch with your friend, telling like, oh, I told you about hanging with married people, I'll ruin her relationship, such and such. As a man, how you even sound then like, I'll ruin your like
that was really, he's jumping in the women's women's business. Like I said before, you're kind of jumping into it now. At this point, we could have gave you a pass before, but now you're jumping into it. You threatening a woman. You threaten to expose another woman in her relationship. Both of y'all are supposedly in happy relationships. So why do you feel the need to expose somebody just because your wife, she was running her mouth about y'all relationship, but you're on a reality show.
But Angel, some things is easy to get into and hard to get out, girl. It's easy to get married sometimes, but it's hard to get out. That's why I said that paperwork real different.
But Duffy was being messy because they told Jennifer, they told like probably all the ladies about, the stuff that she's been going through. And I'm pretty sure that if she wanted to tell them, she would have told them.
Mm-hmm.
So, know when your friend tells you stuff, you got to know what is okay to repeat and what is not okay to repeat.
I think Duffy should have just shut up.
Yeah,
Duffy get a new lace front wig and just don't know how to act. Like,
you think she's in the perfect relationship. Like she really thinks that she made it, in my opinion. When she hooked up with this Persian, she thinks she.
She don't even know if he married to his cousin in his country. She don't even know that because sometimes they come over here and they have babies with women over here, and they have a whole nother life in their country and already have a whole nother family and all that. So, like, girl, are you his American wife or his American girl? Like.
I don't know much about him, but hey.
Hopefully she'll figure that out before it's too late. I don't know. I'm not even.
I'm gonna need for Angel to pack all her slutty maternity wear.
It's horrible.
And then kick a Rockstar out.
I wanted to take pictures of the outfits and show them. Like they are so bad, and the wigs are not great either.
Why did she have? Why do they?
The baby has on everybody wig is true.
That wig just looks so heavy on her.
Come down way down here to the eyebrow line. It's ridiculous. But speaking of hairs, what y'all think about Jennifer and her 72-inch hair and her hairline?
That was 120 inches, she said, right?
Well, shout out to her for starting something. But hair is a good business. I wish more Black people were in the hair business because we are the biggest consumers of hair. So, and hair products.
Right, so, and the Asians cover that market, like, and it's a multi-billion-dollar market, and we only probably about 15%.
Right, and we the biggest consumers.
Right, because I know I am.
When I see Black people starting a business, shout out to you. I'm not buying hair from her, but
right. And what happened with didn't she own Flirty Girl? Isn't she a partner with Flirty Girl?
I don't think she owned anything.
I think she was a partner with the Flirty Girl Fitness.
Didn't she have like a makeup line or something?
Yeah, lip gloss line. But I said before then, because you remember when Basketball Wives first started, and she was always wearing that hat that the Flirty Girl and the Flirty Girl, they had like a whole Flirty Girl Fitness videos and all that stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I think she was a part of that.
Listen, I was happy to see her starting something. I just would like to see something other than a hair business.
Mm-hmm. But she made the hair business
but I mean, we do use hair, so
yeah.
It's
a good business to get into.
Right? Because one thing, listen, I done seen people missing teeth, but they're gonna have them on a $400 wig.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's a good business to get in. I just hope she sticks with it, and I want to see her do well. I think she should do some real hair models too, not just the girls on Basketball Wives. I mean, I know they all incorporate each other within the different businesses, excuse me, during the season. But I would like to see her get some real hair models, see her maybe model at the Bronner Brothers, or, you know, I mean, I know we just getting over COVID, but I want to see her do some things like that and really expand her business. And you know, I don't want her to be just the face. I want her to be like hands-on and take
Yeah, but she has to become a hair girl. Like, she got to become a hair girl.
She's a hair girl because at the end of the day, I think, you know, a lot of times people put their name on things, on brands that says, oh, this is my business. But if you're going to start something like the hair business, you got to be invested.
Right. But just like you mentioned, Dr. Heavenly, shouts out to Dr. Heavenly, because Dr. Heavenly, what she did, she perfected like the hair thing, and then you saw her elevation. Like, you saw her, because when she first started on Married to Medicine, Dr. Heavenly, and I love Dr. Heavenly, cannot do no wrong. But them wigs was wrong. You know what I'm saying? But now you see her hair game step up. It had to step up with her getting into that business. Like, you see her and her daughter Alora, like, always changing the wigs. They always have it on, like, even if they have the colored ones on for a couple of seconds and take it off. She really stepped her hair game up. So she became a contender in the business, because now we want to see what you have, because now your hair looks okay. So I think Jennifer is going to have to start stepping her wig and her hair game up. I want to see inches down to your ass, down to your ankles, down to your 5-inch stilettos. I want to see all that from you, the owner. I want to see you rock your collection.
I don't think she's a hair girl. I just think she's like a wiggy person.
Yeah, but I'm going to see her to step it up, like change the wigs. I'm going to need her to get from out of the same hairstyle at one part down the middle, and this, I'm going to need you to change it, because this is your business now. This is what you're selling. You got to sell versatility. I want to see you be versatile. You understand? So that's how I'm going to see. I want to see her with hair down here. She don't got to get with the colors and blonde or whatever. I want to see her with a wavy, a side part maybe. I want to see different hairstyles from her.
And it seems
that
like
you gotta give. Portia wigs are always bomb.
Right, and she changes her hair.
Portia, when she switch up and do, even though she's selling weaving wigs, I even like when she take them out and do like her pixie cut.
Yes, because you want to see more. Like, oh, what Portia going to wear? What's she going to wear? Is she going to have a long? Is she going to have a short? So it keeps the people guessing. They're going to want to know about your product.
And shout out to everybody in the chat who have their own businesses that they are getting started. We're gonna have to do a live one day and just get you all to come up one by one and give y'all about 5-6 minutes so that y'all can discuss y'all business and talk about y'all business and, you know, try to get some promotion for y'all out there.
Exactly.
Yes.
And what's her name? Brandy. She started her business.
Ralph Tresvant.
And Brandy, let's talk about Brandy and her cooking. That fish looked so good. I was like, girl, I was
looking at everybody cooking tilapia.
I like tilapia. I know it's not the best fish in the world, but it tastes good to me.
It does taste good, but I guess maybe because it's not that expensive, and when you're making a lot for people, that's a good fish to have because it's tasty, it's thick enough, you know, and the flavor holds well. Like tilapia is one of those fish that you can incorporate different flavors. You can make it spicy. It holds flavor because of its thickness. Mm-hmm. So, but that fish did look good. I did want to play.
It really did, and the way British was looking made it seem like it was nasty. So I'm trying to figure out was it.
She just gives me like she gonna just look at something stink before she
she always got a stink face.
Yeah, like
no matter what it is.
Yeah, like it could be the most delicious. She gonna be like, let me see, what's this?
But shout out to her for starting her little business. And if you notice, you know, one of the twins was standing there. She really does not need to be on the show. Her and her sister are irrelevant. She was standing by the door and they almost hit her on their way in.
So you say she is a non-factor?
And nobody turned around to see that she was back there. She was just standing there.
No one cared.
That was no point of her being there. Angel was like, at this point, I don't even want an apology. I mean, there's nothing to apologize for at this point.
And Jackie,
like, don't send me because at the end of the day, I know there's some type of group text, some kind of way that all of these girls have each other number. So don't send me an apology by proxy. You could have gave me a phone call. You could have said, hey, I really want to discuss, you know, what I tweeted. It was taken out of context, blah, 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 blah. Don't send your sister to apologize for
me. The only reason the sister came with that apology lie was so she could come to and taste the tilapia.
But she barely says anything when she's on there. She doesn't add anything.
I don't understand why they're here, Ike.
Yeah, why are they?
Why are you here, Ike?
And did you see Jackie? Whenever she feel like people are going to confront her, she always gets back up. She brought that girl with the
That girl,
sunglasses.
right. I was like,
She always gets back up. Like it used to be Sunday Carter. You remember when she brought Sunday Carter on as her backup? Now she got this strange woman who's just sitting there, a random person. We don't know nothing about this lady, and she's sitting over there as y'all going back and forth,
right,
and arguing about this.
But they should bring Sunday back. If they was gonna bring somebody back, they should have digged up Sunday and brought her back.
I think Sunday changed her life. She converted to Islam, and then I think she settled down.
I know she was on the film. I think she's on some show about the man. The same show Benzino was on with Althea. It was a show about couples. Like
it was on there.
Sunday was on there with her boyfriend at the time because she was discussing, and Benzino and Althea was on there. I think it was on either TV1,
WeTV,
or something. It was on with the couples. Sunday was definitely on there with her boyfriend.
What you doing, Nola?
That's my fan. Because what y'all not going to do is insult my name and come for my character. That's what we not going to do, because you know I did not come over there. You cannot tell her that I said she was a bad friend. And you know I did not come over there being messy when I said it. I was doing it out of care and concern, because she had said that you needed a support system, girl, because you was not happy. And I like Rock. And I've been saying I like the man. And British in the background, like,
yeah, she always said, I'm gonna be British in the background. Yeah, she always said that she liked Rock from the beginning.
So Jackie don't know how to approach people. If
she does not,
Angel is upset.
I do not feel that her intent was bad or malicious. I feel like the timing was bad, and I feel like she don't know when to just shut up.
Jackie,
you know
clearly,
listen. Jackie, you 2 for 2, my girl. Give up the relationship.
Jackie intent was to get the shit started. She may not want to start, but she wanted to start some trouble.
You 0 for 2. Because now you about to cause the problem, because we see on the previews, Duffy gonna be running back her mouth, which she's supposed to. If a man talk about I'm about to expose you and you, I'm gonna make your man leave you like Rockstar Peach carrying ass dead. You know what I'm saying? She's supposed to go run back and tell him, and now that done created a whole nother situation when you should have honored girl code and talked to me. It's just me, Jackie. I want to help them in their relationship. First of all, Jackie, you already know it's certain things that I might tell a certain friend about my relationship, but if me and you have a different relationship, I might give you a little bit more. So you should have went talk to your friend first to hear from your friend exactly how she feel. Maybe she was venting and mad at the time, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe they have had a talk like before you decided that you was gonna do one-on-one couples counseling. Cause see, had she talked to old girl before she brought her trash ass baby daddy there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could have been avoided. Had she talked to Angel before she opened up her mouth, that could have been avoided. Girl, is given, hop on the flight and go visit your husband and sit on his face.
Jackie was trying to get the mess started. Jackie knew what she was doing when she came down there and said that in front of Rockstar. She was trying to get the party started. Just like, why would you go and tell Duffy what Rockstar said? If you trying to get the party, she's
the bone carrier.
You trying to cause some type of conflict. And actually, Duffy didn't even say that she wasn't happy in her relationship. What Duffy said was she was not happy with the promise ring. She said she didn't say that. So Jackie, first of all, you playing telephone and you going down there saying some mess that Duffy didn't even say. Now, did Duffy have any right to tell Jackie that? No, but Duffy didn't say that. Duffy said Angel was not happy with that promise ring. Angel is not happy receiving a 4th promise ring. But she didn't say she wasn't happy with her relationship.
Season 1 of Basketball Wives LA, she did the same thing, and all the girls ganged up on her, and she started crying.
Her mouth is too big, like she talks too much. Duffy is going to get duffed because Duffy talking too much. Like, shut up.
And watch Rockstar backpedal when that Persian come in his face. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Rockstar ain't gonna mess with no man.
And be like, oh, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't say that.
He gonna mess with no man.
Yeah, he don't. People like him, they don't like to fight.
They don't fight men, but they gonna talk about women. They gonna base in a woman's face. They gonna argue. They gonna argue with a woman.
But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna step to that man when that man confronts him over what he said about his wife.
Right.
So that'll be interesting to see when that happens.
All right. Thank you, Ranting Ricardo, for the tea. So Nia got on social media talking about the rest of the girls are bullies and that they decided to go against LaQuisha, and because her and her sister wouldn't go with the majority, so no airtime. That could be true. But I listen, we're gonna see next week. We're gonna be back to this Malaysia and Brandy. I'm over it.
I'm over it. At this
This
point, I
point.
want Malaysia to go back to ATL. I want her to pack her 2-bedroom up, tack them kids up, and go back to ATL and go bleach your knots on your wig and go make yourself useful down there. Because at this point,
It's all Malaysia though. I think
Malaya, like I just don't even like she just put a bad taste in my mouth when she got up there trying to run that narrative about her children's father, her ex-husband, like he's a deadbeat. That just
I didn't believe it when she said it. Like it didn't make sense to me. He's a bad father, but he has the kids. He don't like
he's not paying child support and like he left you destitute. No, girl, you just could sat there and told the truth. Like, look, being that I'm not getting that child support no more because I got half or whatever and I blew it. I'm in a tight spot. That's why I'm back with y'all bitches. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you tell the truth. Like, look, I'm accustomed to getting that money, and now that I don't have it, it's put a hole in my lifestyle. Mm-hmm. That's what it was. It wasn't that this man is like an outright deadbeat and he didn't give you nothing. He's not paying child support.
He's not obligated to take care of you.
No, girl, like just be like being that he's not paying child support anymore due to the lump sum or whatever you received. My lifestyle's changed and I'm upset about it because I would have been pissed. Like now I got to come out of pocket. Now I got to buy these kids sneakers. And you know how big they feet is. They fall into basketball play. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd have been pissed.
Ray Bay, I want all of them to buy clothes up in their size because, baby, while the fish look good, Brandy looks stuffed.
Yeah, and the makeup is looking like real.
That's giving funeral home.
RuPaul.
That's giving funeral home.
She just looks different to me. That makeup, the angles that she's using.
But it's so weird that she's so pretty. She's much prettier without makeup. Like without all that heavy makeup, she is really attractive. Because I never really paid attention to Brandy like that. I knew she was like attractive woman, but when I saw her without them, I was like, wow, she's really gorgeous. Like,
but
you don't need all of that heavy makeup. Oh, it's too heavy. It's too heavy.
And it's 2 shades lighter than her actual.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks weird.
It's too heavy. It's too heavy. Like you don't need heavy makeup like that every single day.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And then you have Jackie who don't wear no makeup at all.
But Jackie is aging gracefully. Like Jackie is still attractive, and that you can see her getting older, but she's still attractive. And Jackie's such a beautiful.
Are your baby hairs supposed to touch your eyebrows?
Not that I know of.
Okay, because I have it playing, and Jackie's edges was laying on top of her eyebrows. That's how far they was going down.
See, I don't know. In the words of, I guess New Edition, in the words of Ronnie DeVoe, placement, people, placement. Like he told Candy about the song arrangements. That's the same way you got to arrange your wig. It's placement. Like you got to know where your forehead, because some people got a forehead, 5 head, you know what I'm saying? You got to just be able to adjust. You can't put your wig where everybody else put their wig at. Like I gotta push my wig back a little bit. I can't have it down here because it's gonna shorten my forehead and make me look like a Ewok, like that thing, Gizmo. Like I'll be just giving Gizmo. But so I gotta pull it back so to elongate the head and the face. Like it's all up to placement.
I think she got her neck done. I think she did get her neck done. Seriously.
They don't look like.
Let me look at it again because she always wears a turtleneck in the summer in LA. She did.
Ooh, Jackie?
She wore a turtleneck to the event.
Yeah, because her neck, she was giving gobble gobble, but it was to be expected.
Same thing with Giselle. That neck you can't really. That's where you go.
Yeah, you can't hide the neck. The neck and
the hands.
The décolletage, especially the décolletage here. When it starts to wrinkle up, girl, it's almost over. Girl. That's why I got to keep a watch on my neck. Like every morning,
But I just felt sorry for Angel. The fact that she had to get up, from the event and start crying and was left out because the way Jackie was attacking her. If you're trying to apologize, change your tone. Number one, do not come across as aggressive. Because
that's Jackie's defense mechanism. You know, Jackie go into every situation like that. It seems like if she gets louder, everybody will forget that she started shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, make you forget that she started it.
Like, just because you jumped at me, girl, that don't mean that I'm gonna forget that you started this whole situation. Like,
I get what y'all saying, but I'm kind of over Angel using the I'm pregnant, so you can't. Like when the other people were fighting and her and Rockstar act like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, like,
my baby.
It's doing too much for me, and I don't. Part of me believes that part of the crying was yes, and due to the fact that she's feeling embarrassed and everybody's talking about her, but then she knows that this man is embarrassing her. Mm-hmm. And it's only so long. Like at the end of the day, we can say what we want about what Duffy said. We didn't say that whole conversation, and we don't know what else happened at that awkward ass dinner that Duffy and Hubble and Persian Bay and Angel and Buddha Bay. I don't know what we're gonna call him, but you know what I'm saying. Like it was awkward as hell, and don't nobody else know what was said. So maybe Duffy could have picked up on something that just wasn't. And then we've seen them have conversations. Like that was only one part of the conversation we saw. We saw Angel crying, so we don't know what all has happened in that, in those conversations that made her feel like our girl is gonna need a support team. But to me, the time to do that was when your girl needed the support team. Like, hey, everybody come over. I'm gonna have Angel over. She just going through some things right now. She need to be cheered up. And when Angel gets there, you decide. What the hell? Let Angel decide. She want to tell everybody business.
What
like
exactly
Jackie
going
had
on?
No business running her mouth, telling running the mill Jennifer, and then sit up there and say what happens at our luncheon. What was discussed at our luncheon is stays between our luncheon. And Jennifer got up there when Jackie told me,
right.
Yeah, Jennifer didn't have to add that. At that point, she was already upset. You did not have to add.
Jennifer was just trying to get her little self in the mix. Like, wait a minute, I need
she had to let that be known. But at the same time, Jackie do run her mouth too much. And I think that you have to be cognizant of people's feelings too.
Jackie knows what she's doing. At the end of the day, I don't give a damn. Jackie knows what she is doing. She is the shit starter. She is the mixer. Like, it may not be like, to blow everything up and stuff, but she knows that's going to cause a ruckus. If you sat down in front of anybody's man and tell them like, I heard you're not happy, the man is going to be looking at the woman because you're the one. Just like if his friend came and sat down in front of her and said, well, you know what, Angel, I heard that y'all not happy, Rockstar. You've been looking at your husband like, what? Or your partner like, what? You've been talking about, what I'm saying? So you know better than to do that. She's a married woman. Since she's so married and she's so much a professional and that she knows about relationship, you knew better than to do that.
There must be something going on at home because she's so focused on what everybody else is doing. Maybe she's just insecure because Doug is out doing him when he's over there in Seattle.
I don't think Doug. I think Doug is too scared.
The way Jackie ran up on that call.
Yeah, I don't think Doug is doing anything. So you never know where Jackie may be.
Mm-hmm. And Jackie gives me, hey babe, what you doing?
And be outside the door.
Jackie give me, she will catch a play and pop up on you, and she call you like, where you at? She gonna call you on FaceTime with a real neutral background and look like she could be somewhere in your house, and she right there around the corner peeping, looking at you, telling her what the hell you said you were doing. Jackie definitely gives me that. And if any woman out there stupid enough to mess with Doug Christie, no, Jackie gets on the court and fight.
Right, Jackie's gonna be on that FaceTime, like you said, but she would have a whole green screen behind her apartment. Of the apartment is gonna be a whole green screen.
But aren't they swingers though? But aren't they swingers? Didn't they come out and say that they were swingers?
No, Jackie was trying
to. Jackie had this sex party, and
he was trying to insinuate that, but Doug was like, no. But Jackie's always trying to insinuate like stuff is going on that's not. Like, I think like she's always trying to make herself seem like she's, oh my God, we're doing this. We're swinging from chandeliers. Have you ever had sex on the chandelier? Because I have. Like, she's always
a chandelier. Y'all gonna pull it down,
right? But she gives like she's trying to give that image, like, oh my God, it's just so
candy.
Whatever.
She wants to be the candy,
right? And Doug is looking like, no, like that does not happen. I don't even know why she lying. Like.
because she did make it seem like they were swingers, and they
but Doug was looking at her like, girl,
whips and
like,
chains, and they like to do all these type of role play and all this other stuff.
I could see her doing like stuff like that, but I don't get the swinging vibe from him. Like, I don't get like he'll be like down for it. And I don't think Jackie will be able to handle.
Jackie down, he down.
I don't think Jackie will be able to handle. She didn't even want him to go to lunch in Malaysia. You saw how she was acting like the FBI when he went to lunch with Malaysia. Imagine him going down to somebody's coochie.
Because she thought she knew her husband would probably hook up with Malaysia. Back then, she used to look good.
I think Jackie just don't trust shit.
What I'm not gonna do, because when we look at Brandy, when we look at Duffy, when we look at Malaysia, they all look like they have gained their quarantine 15 plus some. And we all have sitting in the house. So I ain't gonna say that, but I need them to stop wearing their pre-pandemic clothes and buy the clothes for the pandemic weight that they have gained.
You say everybody's looking like stuffed sausages? Everybody looking like they're about to bust out something?
But they always used to wear tight clothes, but it's okay to wear, something a little bit more fitting,
I want Angel. I need for Angel to really...
Angel is the worst out of all of them.
Burn those clothes.
I want her to wear some earrings that don't look like they weigh 50 pounds each.
Like, if she's talking about she's so upset, like, oh my God, the arguing is upsetting me. Those earrings are upsetting me. Like, stop. I'm gonna need her to burn them damn the maternity slut clothes. They gotta go. Yeah, I don't like them.
First one out of all of them. Like, she really needs help. I don't know what it is. Maybe she could design some better clothes.
I cannot wait to see what she's designing for the NBA. I can't wait to see like what they going to get bedazzled.
I want her to stop looking like an ornament all the time. All the time. It's too much. It's too much for me. And I want her to stop looking like that all the time. I
don't know if that's just her brand. And she's like, if I'm not,
I think it's her brand, her style.
Yeah, like it's like her brand to be in that shit. But girl, like we could deal without it. Like, cause them I just don't like it. Me personally, I hate to see a pregnant woman out there. Like, I don't think your stomach should be exposed like that. I never found it cute or a thing that people wear in the tank tops and they got their big stomach out.
That doesn't bother me. It's the extra little straps on the belly. Like, she had one that looked like a Spider Woman, a Catwoman outfit, but
it just looked like somebody's gonna take you. It looked like bondage. It looked
like bondage.
Like somebody's gonna put her on her stomach and like hog tie her from the back and have her feet and her legs like up like this, and she's gonna be hanging from something. That's what it was given. And her being pregnant, it was not appropriate.
Yeah. Yeah, it really looks bad. It really does look bad, especially when she says.
I just think all that Bejeweled stuff. It does not give Trishy.
I gotta go get me some ice, y'all.
Mm-hmm. What were you saying, Nola?
I said all that stuff she be wearing does not give Trey chic. It gives Trey cheap.
Yeah,
it just looks cheap and tacky.
And it probably took her an hour and a half to get all of that on. Between the earrings, the hair, the makeup, and then the strap-ons that she got to put all over her body. That's probably a good hour and a half in getting ready. And you still look a mess.
Listen, if I got to take that long, don't get me wrong. Certain occasions I do take longer to get dressed, but that's probably because like I do a little bit here, and then I go sit down, I walk around, dance around, try to make up my mind about if I really want to go. Yeah, I'm going. Give myself that pep talk. When I have my days like that, then yeah, it takes me, a moment to get ready. Or even if I like, all right, I got this to go to. Let me pick out what I'm gonna wear. Type thing. You know what I'm saying? I might go through. But if I got to take that long getting all that bedazzled jeweled shit that just look like it's so heavy and tight, I do not want to look like a hood ornament every day.
But maybe it makes her feel good.
Good ornament.
She does look like an ornament. Like she really is doing a lot. And
I don't even understand how she got hooked up with the NBA. Like, who looked at her bedazzled clothes and said, Eureka, this is what we're going to get for the NBA. I need to see what she's going to come up with.
I'm not going to take away from her designing because she does design for other people. And I know she designs for like pop artists and
no, yeah, but pop artists. I'm just saying, but her getting this contract with the NBA, while this is awesome and congratulations to her, it's just like who. Like when I think of NBA, I don't think about Angel Breaks. Like if I was thinking about Candy and them, Escape and pop artists and stuff like that, then I would think Angel Breaks because she's gonna come with some bedazzle, something stretch, something mesh or something like that. But NBA, I'm not sitting around in the NBA offices, we need new designs for our teams and logos. Let's call that Angel Breaks. Like I just don't see it.
Please do. Ray said she wouldn't do her hair so bad.
Cause them wigs look heavy. Them wigs look so heavy. Like girl, cause she probably got a lot of hair on underneath the wig anyway. She probably got a lot of hair. Cause what is Angel? Is Angel's Latino or Persian or
she's Latino?
I believe she's Latino.
Cause he was calling her Jasmine, like she looked like a Latin, like or something. He was calling her some.
But he's just goofy.
Okay. I was like, what? Because I'm like her hair, because she looks like a hairy person. Like she gets hairy. So I can imagine she probably has thick hair underneath that wig. And on top of the wig, like the wig looks very heavy. Like her head just looks like woo 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 woo.
That's because of them earrings.
Oh, it's earrings.
But she always wears a lot of hair.
I'm about to fix me a drink. I think I'll make me a tequila sunrise, but with peach.
Okay.
Did you ask me, is she looking like Christmas every day? Yes. I know in everybody's city, no matter where you from, in New Orleans, we call it Christmas in the Oaks. Where you ride through and they got the Christmas lights and they be decorated, that is Angel attire every time. She look like a decorated Christmas park for people to drive through and ride through and see the lights. Yes, God, she does.
That's what it's giving. Like that person that never takes down their Christmas lights, that always leaves them on and cuts the lights on. I'm not talking about no. Some people like that.
It's plastic.
Oh, I think I done poured too much.
I know you know about the one.
You poured too much tequila.
Christmas tree.
Oh, look at this little shaker I found. It's so cute. Ooh.
Where you found the shaker at?
I said this in this store, like over here, not too far from me. It's like a little mini shaker. I was like, oh my God, it's so cute.
So they said Angel is Armenian and Italian.
Armenian. So I knew she's something because she gives that Kim Kardashian and she sounds like from that tone.
I thought she was Latina because the mama looked like she was some type of Spanish. But I guess not. I guess
maybe the father's Armenian and maybe the mother is whatever.
But yeah, let's put Angel Brace back on the tree. And just make sure that I just feel like we just need to have an intervention at this point with Angel Brinks. So she won't be embarrassed every week. It seems like every week she run off crying.
Yeah, I'm about sick of her crying. Like, but girl, you knew what you was doing when you got involved with this rock star. Like, you didn't watch. Like,
I'm surprised to hear that she hooked up with him. Like,
yeah, that was very surprised.
That was really surprising considering that he's been like when he left the show, he didn't leave on Love and Flip Flop. He left on bad terms.
Right.
And for you to hook up with a goofball like that, who I think is trying to cover up other issues that he's having, like he might be having some secret financial issues.
Something is up.
Something's going on. It's like you have a bankruptcy pending.
Right, something is up. Like he look like he's trying to get a come up, and like Angel, do not let him ride on your coattail. Oh, look at this.
Oh, that looks good. Well, let me know how it tastes. They be making the drinks. Oh, Mace, you had me cracking up on IG today with the crabs. That
crab, it's always one. Like the rest of them, they went, they ain't go willingly, but they didn't give me too much of a fight. They just, swung a little bit, but I dropped them in the pot. But that last one was like, you will not take me down without a fight. That last one, he was ready.
Do they taste better when they fight back?
I think so, because I want to save him. I'm going to cook you separate, bitch. I'm going to enjoy eating you.
What you going to enjoy eating? I had to go use the bathroom.
Crabs.
I made some crabs.
On Instagram, Mace
I saw her crab mix. I saw her pouring her beer in the crabs.
No, you should have seen her fighting the actual crab because the crab was fighting back.
He was right, like
and the crab was not trying to get in that pot.
The crab was like, I saw, I heard my brothers and sisters hollering over there, and I'm not trying to go down. Like, I'm not going down like that without a fight. Won't take me down.
But I just want to know, do they?
At least he didn't get away because one time I had a big box, a bushel of them, I think it was probably like a big bushel because my husband had brought some from where he worked at, and the crab got away, and it just was across my floor, and I'm like, catch it. And the dog was running. I had a dog at the time. My dog Isis was running from it like, rah, 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 rah. I'm like, oh, you always barking and stuff, acting like you big and bad. You running from this crab, but I was running too. I was like, oh my God, this crab gonna be loose in my house till my husband get back from the store because.
Did y'all find the crab?
Yeah, we found them.
Did y'all eat it?
Yeah, I think we did.
Y'all rinsed him off first because he done walked around the house.
He didn't get. He was, I think because we ended up finding it went like under the TV stand because we just we ended up, King washing them down, boiling them down because I like to wash them like down and then I boil them like and then I take them out and I wash them again and then season them because I just don't like all that dirt that's on them because I just. Oh, but this drink is delicious.
Oh yeah, it looks good.
Well, I'm not getting into that.
Oh, kind of sweet. Well, I'm gonna get a sugar rush and drunk.
And that made me want some crab legs today, but I just didn't feel like getting that.
And they were really tasty. I think I might have to go buy some more tomorrow because I want some more.
But they look good.
And then I had to chop all that because I hand chop all that garlic.
But it's something about me that's I don't like to bring stuff that's still alive into the house, like.
And then they say you can't cook them dead, like if they
you're
die.
not supposed to because they cook fast.
Yeah.
So you're not supposed to cook them while they dead.
Yeah.
Oh no! Don't you serve me no dead seafood. If it wasn't kicking and screaming, going into the pot like Sebastian.
Right, go look on my IG because that crab was ready. That crab was not going down.
She was fighting that crab.
That crab was like, "What? I'll give you a left, a right, a left, a right." But I'm like, if this crab snatched, I thought it was going to snatch the tongs from me because it was trying to
you.
Clip on the tongs and pull. I'm like,
yeah, that thing was fighting.
It knew.
He was the last one too. He was like,
Yeah, he see his
Ariel and Scully and them had told him what was about to happen.
Right, he heard them screaming in the pot over there, like,
Yeah, he could hear the screams of the other crabs. And he was like, not today.
He's like, I will not go down without a fight. If you tell the people you took me down, let them know I fought all the way down.
I do not blame him.
He went down with defensive wounds. I've been watching too much ID channels. She had defensive wounds. I know.
I haven't been able to catch too much up on it today. Normally I stay on there. Can I show the video of her fighting the crabs?
Yes. Because I want to see it.
That crab is not playing.
This had me cracking up today.
He was ready to go. He's like, That crab was not. He's like, if I gotta go, I'm going there with a fight. Tell my peoples I did not go out calm.
I like the tongues, the way you was clapping on tongues on, like, hey.
You ain't
no, I'm not. Fine. Find your way.
Oh my God, you know that was one of my favorite movies.
Girl, we ain't gonna talk about Tina. Cause I could roll on the river all day. You hear me?
So what do you think is gonna happen when Duffy's boyfriend finds out about what Rockstar said? Do you feel like he's gonna check him or he's just gonna leave it alone?
I think he's gonna say something. I don't think it's gonna be like what we want or what we expect. Like we want him, but I think he is gonna mention it. Like, well, why did you say that? He just gives me like, what was you trying to say when you said that you would ruin our relationship and So what was you trying to say? And if Rockstar, I just want to hear Rockstar's response. Because if he be like, well, you know, the girl's a hoe, you know what I'm saying? Or if he gonna be like, nah, you know, what had happened was I didn't mean it like that. Jackie had came over here, you know, because he's gonna throw Jackie under the bus.
He's gonna throw it on somebody else that's not him. He'll put it on Angel Briggs before he takes responsibility.
Right.
So that's just the kind of person he is. And I think Angel Briggs, the bigger she gets as far as her pregnancy, the more she regrets hooking up with Rockstar in the first place. Because this is her last stop. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you wasting time dealing with all these losers. You should have went the status that she was. You could have found something better than this.
It's her putting on all them heavy wigs. You know, when you put on all those heavy wigs and you're not supposed, like, wigs are that's not for everybody. Like, those wigs are not for you, and this is what you attract.
Yeah.
This is what you attract with them heavy wigs.
I don't know if he gonna be cool or come out of a bag, but I know a conversation gonna be had. And we don't know. I don't know too much about this man to say how he gonna act really. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really say. But Rockstar's an a-hole, so I mean, he might. I don't know.
I don't think he's the type to throw hands. I don't think Rockstar is the type to throw any hands.
No, I don't think he's the type to throw hands, but do I believe that he'll talk shit? Absolutely.
Behind people back, but I don't think he talks it to their face.
I mean, he did with A1.
But that's A1. Who's scared of A1? Like, really?
Me.
Why? Why would you be scared of him? He has painted fingernails. He wear pearls. He's really like, they're really on the same page.
He look like somebody I would see on ID channel. That's why. He
does give that. One day you might see him on the news, you know, for killing somebody. That's what he looks like.
He gives me the neighbor next door. Y'all remember that ID series?
A1 from Love and Flip Flop. He gives me Orlando Brown. That's when he was on drugs. That's what he gives.
So I don't know.
I don't think he's gonna kill anybody though. I don't think he's gonna be down to the ID channel. He probably be a witness. He's like he telling on somebody. He definitely looks like a snitch.
Well, he would have like I just didn't like his personality on the show.
Yeah, me neither.
Listen, with Pam as his mama, you can't tell me
I like Pam.
That mama now.
Pam, you know, she used to
Ray Bay, the way he ran across that table to get Safari.
Like a roach. He climbed up there and just started scattering. I was like, how was he expecting to reach Safari from over there anyway? Like, really?
And Safari said, I ain't scared of you and no beat downs on shoes.
I'm just not scared of A1.
Right, when Safari is not scared of you, you know.
I mean, listen, I'm not saying that nobody should be afraid of anybody, but what I am saying is I think people underestimate A1. I think they underestimate him and think he ain't gonna do nothing. And I think he will definitely bust a grape, apple, a pear, and a banana in a fruit fight.
He don't look too stable. And he gonna get it popping.
Absolutely.
But we know his mama will, so.
And mama, what's the name? Lyrica mama. Mama Lyrica.
Yeah, Mama Lyrica. You know, I enjoyed her singing down to the car during the pandemic when she was in the car singing, woo, and she was giving all that in the car. Like, I need some more of that. Come on.
Her and Miss Robbie need to get the old game back together. You know.
I don't want Miss Robbie to get anything.
Miss Robbie got a song out about cheating. Y'all need to go and get Miss
Robbie.
Miss
Robbie needs to have a song out about murder. If she ain't talking about man and slaughtering or killerization, I don't want to hear it.
Pam's wigs was bad, but so was the body, so it matched. These girls on, yeah.
You say her bad body matched her bad wig?
They talking about Pam. So that's what I was just adding on that she used to wear them little outfits too with the little
she gonna put on a little $5 stretch suit.
She gonna stretch it out.
She gonna put on that $5 stretch suit.
I walked behind the car. All the way back.
They did look like Muppets.
Okay.
Because I don't know if Mama Lyrica had something done to her lips.
I think she looked like she's been under, and she wasn't she asking him to pay for a BBL
For liposuction.
Yeah, and when he gave her that waist trainer at the picnic in Safari was sitting up there with the chicken.
Hey, you probably should have took the waist trainer. At least it's something.
right? But she's like, I know you got the money. You got the money.
Yeah, Asian. They said Asian beauty supply outfits.
Yeah, she gonna give a little $5 scratch.
And wear it the whole day.
But she just always look like she's hot. She gives me, I'm hot. Like even in the winter, I'm hot. I'm just sweating.
That was the best season. It was so messy. It was so messy.
I don't know if that was the best season, but I did.
Of Hollywood, yeah.
Yeah, because Hollywood don't got too many good seasons.
No, the best season I felt like was when Brooke was there, and then they had the whole thing with Akbar and Tiara, and all of that was going on. That season.
Oh. When Akbar and his wife.
Yeah. Akbar, his wife, and then you had Brooke Valentine, who I thought was the funniest.
Yeah, she was funny. Going to that the abortion clinic. We going to the prenatal.
She came to the clinic with condoms and threw the condoms at the girl. You know, she was too much. But I think she ended up. Didn't she have a baby after the show? Yeah, I think she had a baby.
Marcus, they didn't have a baby and get married.
I don't know if she got married.
I don't know if they were married, but I think they did have a
I thought they
child.
got married.
I think they were engaged.
They were engaged, but I don't think they got married.
So what do we think? We think what's her name? Angel Bedazzled hanging heavy earring need to leave Rockstar.
Well, that's gonna be up to her, but she's tied to him for 18 years. Well, really the rest of his life. So.
The rest of your life, because having a baby by them is worse than marrying them.
Yeah, so now you're stuck together forever.
And we could see that he's going to be annoying, even if she decides to break up with him. He's going to be annoying. She's not going to be able to really move on if she decides to try to move on.
And he's the type of guy to be messy, like a messy child,
right?
Co-parenting.
Like she going to be at down to her shop with her glue gun, gluing on rhinestones. He going to be calling her crazy. Like, where's the baby? With the sitter, Rock. Oh, why is he with the sitter? Because I had to work. It's going to be one of those. Like, he just gives you that. Like,
when you have a baby with someone, you want to get someone that's going to be peaceful. You're going to end up raising this child together. For the rest
but you really don't know, because some situations people act like they're peaceful, and then when you don't know a person until they get in that situation. So if they're already giving you conflict, giving you messy, you could only imagine what they would do in certain situations, because he is very messy. Like, But he just pulled with Jackie. Even if Jackie did come near, however it went down, all that stuff that he said about Duffy shouldn't have been said. And
he shouldn't have been in the scene. Why was he in the scene?
Right, he shouldn't have said that, especially in front of. He should have waited till the cameras went down or something. Like, look, I told you about. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was something. But for you to get there and try to take, like, oh, this is my moment to shine by taking down a woman. Like, girl, rock star.
Jackie came over. He should have excused himself with the kids instead of having the kids run off. You should have went off with the kids.
And did you see him trying to act like he's father, stepdaddy of the year?
Yeah, you was not their daddy.
Yeah, like he was trying to be stepdaddy of the year. Go on, kids. Go to the playroom. I'll be in there. No, go in there now, sir.
Well, he should have left. He should have left when they left.
The kids has left. So why are you here, child?
He
gets little boy. Go to the playroom.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to sit around like if my man had friends coming over. I'm not about to sit up in there and listen to y'all talk. I'm not about to sit with y'all. I'm not about to eat with y'all. I'm not about to do none of that. Me personally, I just don't want to hear what they're talking about. Like, I don't care.
Exactly.
But I think it should go, I think it should go both ways. Like, if this not where one of the women bringing them in, Rockstar, why you here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's chilling with her girlfriend, so why are you at the table?
He gives controlling vibes. He needs to know everything that's going on that was said.
He just mixy. He is not even controlling. It don't seem like he's doing it to control the situation. He's doing it to be involved in the situation, like real mixy. Like, I got to be a part of everything. Like, what y'all talking about? Girlfriend, I'm here. What y'all talking about? He just gives me that. Like, stay out of women's business. Like, go to the other room.
Yeah, that's what I said. He shouldn't have been in the scene, and none of this drama would be happening right now if he would have just got up and walked out.
No, none of this drama will be happening. Like let's be clear.
If Duffy should have shut up.
Duffy and Jackie.
Right. I was about to say if Jackie would have read the damn room and shut the hell up. Where Angel said, when she asked Angel, so were you expecting an engagement? And Angel was like, no, you can see in Angel eyes, she kind of giving her the look like,
what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
Like, where are you going with this, Jackie? She should have read the room.
Mm-hmm. Which she can't. She can't see nothing but
and Jackie, as being a woman, like a woman,
she should have known better.
You should have known better, and you knew that this girl was not happy. Like, she was put on the acting of her life, standing up to accepting that fourth thing and acting like she was happy about it. Oh, you know what I'm saying? That was the performance of a lifetime that she put on, because every woman knows, especially a pregnant woman, you're pregnant, you already have 3 children. This is like, you know what I'm saying? You've been through thing, and now your mother's sitting here and her backstory. You haven't told your mother about the pregnancy until recently. Mm-hmm. This man is put on this spectacular show, and now he's pulling out a box. You're just hoping and wishing that this is the moment. This is the moment. And then when he said promise, you're like,
no. You got Neil. And it's all because of you. And it's all because the baldness is just sweating. You see the sweat? Thank you so much.
Right, he out there looking like a turtle without a shell.
The helicopter flying around. Blue smoke. The divers take off, the synchronized swimmers take off of their stuff, and they're like, whoosh, whoosh. Like, and then you come put the jeweler. Like, they made a key point to show the jeweler walking in to hand.
Right, and her mother is probably sitting on the side like that. Mija, her mother probably was sitting on the side clutching her pearls like, oh my God, is this the moment? And you bust out promise ring. This girl had to put on the act of her life. Oh my God, I can't believe it. A promise ring. The 4th one. Oh my God.
But see, I wouldn't have been able to do that because my face don't lie. My face would have been like,
right, because I would have just had dropped the mic. I'd have just been knocking stuff over. Like, I don't want no out of wedlock food. Like, I don't want this. I'd be like, I'm out of here. But it's a sad situation. I think, she can do much better than that. And I'm gonna need Doug to come and get Jackie.
I think she can too. I think Jackie is lonely without Doug. She don't know what to do. She's not getting whatever yike that they was, naturally doing.
But Jackie's messy when Doug is there.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying.
But I need Doug to come get her. Doug needs to come and reel her back in because, girl, you are not the relationship expert. Stay out of people's business.
Wait. Let me tell Ray bye. Bye, Ray, babe. We not
bye, Ray, babe.
Much longer because your girl got to get back on the road, and that is a 6-hour drive.
Oh, you driving back?
Yes. But I hope it all works out for Angel with a peace of mind. You can't tell nobody to leave their little man, even if he raggedy child, because but. I mean, when
I don't find a man like that. He has a catch, and Angel, like Angel is like, this is your come up rock star, so you need to act accordingly.
Right. So, I mean, but overall, I must say, I have been somewhat entertained. With what's been going on.
Yeah, this is a pretty good season. It's starting off good. They're redeeming themselves from the last season.
I have been somewhat entertained, with what's been going on because I had 4 Basketball Wives. I really didn't have any plan on watching it, but I'm kind of enjoying watching it. I can't, I'm ready to see where this meeting gonna go next week. Like every week, the only thing I'm not looking forward to is that Brandy and Black Box drama.
Yeah, I'm tired of them. It's over.
I'm
Like,
over
y'all don't mess with
already.
each other. Stay away from each other. Enough's enough. But to hear y'all arguing back and forth like scorn lovers, I'm over it. Just cut it out.
And it's really coming off to me with Brandy doing too much because Malaysia really walks in and pays her dust.
Yeah, it's
and Brandy is really bothered.
You can see like she doesn't like change. Brandy wants things to stay the same. Like she doesn't like change, and like Malaysia is just in a place where she's not messing with you, and just leave it alone. Like pay her dust. Start paying her dust. Let her come in the room and don't pay attention to her. I wouldn't even know like who she walked in. Like you could see her get her spirit moves when Malaya walks in. As soon as Malaya walked in, Brandy's. Like I would pay her dust. Like, did somebody walk in? Like, what was that?
Baby, Brandy clock her like a female clock her man when you know you about to do something dirty. She clocks her every time, and I just feel like, girl, pay her the same dust pay her the same reverence that she has done you, Brandy. Malaysia is no longer your ministry. Move on, dear girl.
Speaking of ministry, do we think that Shawnee's gonna make another appearance this season? She is the first lady now, so I don't know if she could be.
No, she's not.
I don't know if she could be entangled with these ladies, being that she is sanctified and of the Holy Spirit. She gonna start walking in as stiff as I am with my neck brace.
I'm trying to see what's
she
going
gonna walk
on.
In real sanctified. Maybe Shawnee and her husband could counsel Angel and Rockstar. Do you think that'd be a good idea? Maybe Jackie.
No to hell.
Jackie could put a call down to Shawnee, and Shawnee could.
No. I speak on it. Because when I tell you some things have been put out, I'm not the one who put them out, but there has been some things. Okay, that has been come out about Pastor. Her, the new first lady, and their relationship and how the things was and how they got together around them parts. Okay. And the word on the curb allegedly is God don't send you to counseling for your lives, for your life, and you walk out with somebody else's husband. That's the word on the curb. Okay. So honey, so how they gonna be
Shawnee gonna tell
it was somebody in the comments under the lady that thing that said her and her husband went to counseling at the pastor, and the pastor turned her, and her husband ain't started cheating till he started having counseling with the pastor. So I don't know.
Shawnee probably gonna let her know, like, Angel, if it's something that you want, you just take it. Be damned. Who else? Let the chips fall where they may. Just snatch it and take it. If you want to be first lady of the church, take the position. That's what Shawnee's giving. I think, maybe Jackie should put a call into her and be like, look,
Hey, Mims. Hey, so damn. Mims, this part right here, baby. You saw that too, Mims? You saw that too? Check out. Go to, what's her name? Millie Chong. Milichun. Now, how she pronounce it? Because she said it so fast when she come on.
Wait. They saying that he.
Hey, everybody, this your girl Milichun. I don't know what she be saying, but going there, she got about 5 or 6 videos.
Say what?
She got about 5 or 6 videos. She said because somebody was like, you're not supposed to be talking about the preacher and what makes him so relevant now that he's with Shawnee. And somebody said, no, we are not dropping a link tonight, thick girl, because soon as we are done, I am getting on the road to head back to Houston. But I did not want to cancel, so I made sure that I was able to do the live from being here. But as soon as we get back, as soon as we are done, I'm literally getting in my car and getting on the road. This her right here that Randy Ricardo talking about. Her right here. And so her response was, listen, after I did one video, this lady said she had 5 different people come up in her inbox to let her know that what's being presented on the screen and the buttermilk ain't clean. So it ain't innocent. Matter of fact, it's a picture that she posted in one of the videos of him, Felicia Henderson, who he was married to when I had first joined the church, and Shawnee all together. And now him and Shawnee are married. And that was at a marriage counseling seminar. That was at a relationship conference.
Well, Shawnee gets me, like, she takes what she wants. Like,
yes, thick girl, I am in New Orleans right now. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, so so I mean, child.
Well, that's a messed up situation, and not.
Let's just say this: if the teapot ever spill over, I'll give my commentary afterwards.
Well, the teapot needs to be kicked over and pushed over and shoved over. Please, anybody out there who had a foot to kick this teapot over, kick it.
Well, let's just say this: allegedly, there is a NDA that's alleged to expire in July. And if more money isn't paid, allegedly, there are some things that's going to come out, allegedly. And allegedly, there is a tape.
I never liked that Shawnee. That Shawnee always gave me.
Allegedly, there is a.
Oh, my neck. Oh, where my neck brace?
Zeb, when I get off of here, Zeb, I will send you the first video she did, and you can follow her follow to her page. But allegedly there is a videotape alleged, and if this person is not paid when this
NDA is up,
next month, they are preparing to release said tape and information.
Shawnee ain't no good. Will come to you.
Hey, yo, I had to jump in the car real quick.
Not Shawnee nostrils can smell a right man.
Right, yeah, because them nostrils stay up, Mims. Them nostrils be up. Them nostrils be up and flared.
Well, she can smell the money. I'm sure she can smell that money.
She smells the money and she smells the status because, girl, she smells that status and she smells that money and then that tax-free money.
Listen,
she smells that tax-free money.
Let me just tell y'all the truth. And if anybody was associated with somebody in their family who was the pastor with the church, whatever, let me tell you something. Some of the biggest freaks and the biggest hoes is in the church. You wanna, if you like that thrill of finding out if somebody is sending your man their pictures of them in their drawers and without no drawers, be a pastor wife. They getting more coochie than the rappers out here. More than the basketball players. Listen, baby, them deaconesses, baby, they'll sit on the front pew and open them legs like this, like, hey, pastor.
Yes, like they don't even got a prayer club on.
Going up there like they're needing prayer. They ain't worried about they worried about push it. Okay, that's what they want to hear at the house.
They worry about the ledge of the pipe. Not the lady.
I'd be scared of being struck down in the church. Y'all ain't scared. Y'all be so bold with it. I don't play with stuff like that.
Yeah, and
in the church,
they love to be like that status of being the first lady or something like.
Let me get so damn together because say don't mind me. I'm just here to monitor the live and chat to clear up any brandy slander. Let me tell you something. It's not slander. Your homegirl is Panini Press. Every time Malaysia walked in the room, she looked like the audacity is running rampant that she cannot speak to me. I know you see me sitting here waiting for you to acknowledge me. She need to go ahead and start waiting for Malaysia to acknowledge the black box, to acknowledge her and pay her dust, the same dust that she pays her. If she don't know how to pay her dust, they got all of this money. She can go to Dubai for the sand dunes, grab a car, and get some dust and throw it at this point. But it's time.
Yeah, I'm gonna need Brandy to stop acting like she cares so much about Malaysia.
She in more pain.
I mean, they was tight. They was tight for a long time.
You know what? At the end of the day, if somebody give the person the same energy that they giving you, Malaysia plays her dust, and when she walks in, you can see Brandy. Like as soon as Malaysia come in, Brandy's like pay her no attention. Like you kill a person by paying them no attention, and that's what Malaysia's doing to her, killing her by ignoring her.
She letting Malaysia listen. She is letting Malaysia ignore too much of her emotions. Brandy be all like, "Yeah, girl." Soon as Malaysia walk in the room,
yeah,
your whole mood and everything done changed. Like, girl, stop. She more pressed and upset about this relationship breaking up with Malaysia the black box that she was when she was on Iyala, and her husband was a sex addict who had screwed over 100 women on her.
I hate a sex addict.
I mean, listen, it's a real addiction. It's a real addiction.
No, it is a real addiction. But
what I'm saying is, girl, like, how could you be this distraught and you ready to fight and you ready to go to blows, but your husband done did 100 bodies on you, and you just sitting there like.
I think she expected more from Malaysia than she did her husband, though.
That is a hard situation. Like friends that's been, friends and they were close, and then all of a sudden, but like, girl, at what point you gonna stop looking like a stalker ex? Like you look like an ex, like a stalker ex.
Stop giving her that.
Yeah, stop
giving her. It's giving. I still care about you, and Malaysia is giving her, girl, I don't know you.
Right. I would keep
giving.
I think let it go. Stuff on Malaysia part, because I do believe that she lied, that she didn't know the girl daddy had died. You know what I'm saying? That, and hopefully I ain't gonna say that. But she giving like she didn't know that the girl daddy had passed. I think she lying about that. I definitely think
we don't know for sure. We
don't know for sure, but I speculate that she's lying as well, because y'all have the same friends.
It was on Iyala. I think you can find that episode here on YouTube when he said he slept with over 100 women. Over 100 women while they were married. I mean, she's still married to him though, so hopefully they worked out, and hopefully, he ain't an addict no more. Maybe that's why she got them wigs looking like that, because she got to change.
Brandy is such a pretty girl, and I didn't realize how pretty she is until she wiped half a pound of that makeup off.
I was just disgusted with the Iyala thing. I wouldn't even look at my spouse the same after that.
Deb, I'm not saying Malaysia don't care. I think Malaysia cared. I think when Jennifer was asking her, so you don't miss her, and she sat up there and she ain't said nothing for a while, and then she finally said no. I think she absolutely misses her friend. I do, personally. But what I'm saying is she needs to pay, Brandy needs to pay Malaysia the same dust she giving her. I'm not saying that Malaysia don't feel nothing about it, but what I'm saying is Malaysia not letting you know, Brandy.
Right, she's not going to let you see her sweat. And Brandy, she's going to let y'all see the messed up edges, but what she's not going to do is let y'all see her sweat over Brandy. And Brandy needs to give her that same energy that she gives her.
We'll see next week, because they're supposed to meet up again, so we'll see what happens next week.
Well, we will see what happens next week, but I'm just tired of them arguing about the same thing. You know my daddy died. No, I didn't know your daddy died. Like, talk about what it really is, which I believe is what Malaysia said, that Malaysia stayed on the show, and Malaysia got cool with Shawnee and Evelyn them after what was done to Brandon. I think Brandy had a problem with that, and they never bounced back, shook back, got it back since then.
And that's something she just gonna have to get over. That's just a part of life. Sometimes you just got to move on.
Malaysia is paying Brandy dust for his storyline, but it looks like they make on this week. I mean, listen, we're going to see. We're going to see what happens on this upcoming week. And with that being said, next week, we will be on the Let's Get Into It channel. Y'all tell them what y'all got coming up this week.
This week, we got coming up Monday, the Love and Marriage Huntsville. Monday on our channel, at 8:30 p.m. and also Tuesday on our channel, we're back reviewing The Housewives of Atlanta. And this
And on Wednesday, we'll be having our Let's Get Into It
that's
at
what our Let's Get
8:30
Into
as
It
well.
topic. So we'll be discussing Monique, all what's going on, Carry On, Killer Curves, and them. You know, anything that's popping, we'll be dropping.
So we got you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week.
Yes.
And as y'all know, I will be here. I got some videos that I'm gonna be bringing to y'all tomorrow. Real Housewives of Dubai. Y'all know tomorrow we have the confessions of your grandparents. And baby, ooh, some of these grandparent stories, my God.
I'm here for the stories.
So we will be here tomorrow for that. Also, you know, I'm gonna drop the link on tomorrow. So if y'all want to come up and talk about something, you ain't got to say your grandma. You know, even if it's your grandma, you can say my friend grandma if you want to.
I think I'm gonna come up because I got a story about my grandma.
You know, but we got that going on. I told y'all I'm gonna bring y'all Huntsville Sunday. Y'all might see me twice on Sunday about Huntsville because I'm not sure if we'll be on House of the Princess, but if we are on House of the Princess on Sunday, I will be there. But I am doing my own Love and Marriage Huntsville on Sunday as well. Because remember, I am taking off Monday this week because that is my baby's birthday, and that's normally when we do our review.
Who's the baby? Who's the Gemini? Who's the Gemini? Oh, and I found more Geminis, y'all. I found Marla Gibbs is a Gemini. Florence from the Jeffersons. Kendrick Lamar.
You done picked up Florence?
Yeah, Florence is a gem. We found Florence is a gem.
Lord have mercy. So I have that going on. And then Tuesday will probably be when you all finally get another Roja and the Love and Marriage DC. And then next Wednesday night, I will try to bring y'all Dubai as well as you know, we're back. But what is it? Oh my God. Barb meets Readz. That ain't it. World of Readz. I'm sorry. Well, we do our panel every week with me and Barb. So I want to thank you all for being here tonight. Y'all know normally I'll drop the link for y'all, but your girl got to get on the road. So I will see you all tomorrow for confessions
and safe
of our
travels
grandparents.
back home. I hope you get home safe. Safe travels
yes,
back
girl.
home.
Yes, girl. Good
we
night,
stay
y'all.
busy, don't we?
Night,
True.
y'all.
I'll be down to there Monday. I'll be down there to your channel tomorrow. My stiff neck, giving Don Cornelius realness.
Well, I see y'all in the chat.
It's a thick neck shake for me. Okay. All right, y'all. We will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.